Okay, so I'm back here again, late at night, blah blah blah, unedited video, just fighting gameplay while I discuss things. So, YouTube is apparently using AI to try and wipe off every under 18 user on August 13th, 2025. That is tomorrow for me as I'm speaking. So, honestly, I might get wiped off the face of this platform. If it doesn't delete my entire channel, then if you want to watch my videos, just save my videos, whatever. I really can't do anything about this. And I literally just turned 14, and I also just caught wind that this was happening. I heard about some sort of ban, but I didn't know any of the details. And, it's a little annoying. I have more channels and more things I do on YouTube. I watch YouTube a ton. I get a lot of useful information and entertainment off of YouTube. I really like YouTube. But also, I need to criticize YouTube for some of the things that they're doing. So, this whole ban thing, I'm pretty sure is supposed to be a part of like a Child Safety Act thing. I don't know many of the details, but if this whole ban of users under 18 is specifically to protect children, why don't we just moderate better? And also, why don't the parents just lock away devices until they're at least like, I don't know, 12? 5-year-olds should not be on YouTube, no matter if it's called YouTube Kids or not, because YouTube Kids is terrible too. Adults are on YouTube Kids trying to make content that's just shocking, so then they end up getting more views, more well, actually, no, not comments. I don't think they allow comments on there. Just more engagement. And it gives them more money. The whole reason is just money. I've seen several videos exposing some of the content on YouTube Kids, and YouTube always, for some reason, has the same copy and paste type comment. I don't know if it's a robot saying this. I don't know if it's the same person just saying the same similar sentence over and over again. Blah, 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 blah. This is just annoying. YouTube, you're literally money hungry because of the people money. Wait, okay. YouTube is money hungry, right? And so are the people making this terrible content on YouTube Kids and such. They all just want money. And YouTube knows the channels on YouTube Kids are garnering them more money too. So they want to keep them out of their pure greed instead of the betterment of people. This is not gonna help people that much. Because there are still many children that enjoy YouTube not for bad reasons at all. Like me. I've literally been trying to get a job before I could legally get a job by getting monetized on YouTube. I kind of failed that, but we won't get into that right now. It could have been a way of income for me, and it would have been cool, and it's something I enjoy. I met an entire community. I've created an entire community. I've integrated myself into an entire community. I get recognized. It's fun. It was fun. It was cool. I've met so many new people and they're cool. And now it's getting stripped away. If I have them on like Discord or something cool. So now the one thing that made me meet them is gone. That's stupid. Now on to the parents' problem. Listen, this is definitely the bigger issue. Parents out there, or new parents, if you're for some reason watching this, or you see your child watching this, or hear your child watching this even, if they are young, don't get them a device. If you have already gotten them a device, then I'd understand if it was so you could, like, keep track of them through, I don't know, Find My iPhone or something. But if it was just to entertain them while they were young, was that just because you didn't want to play with them? Did you think there was some sort of benefit to them having a device that young? Like, some of the things that they can see on YouTube, it can negatively impact you so greatly. And so I have little cousins, right? Some of you guys know this from my Why Does Fighting Still Have So Little Players video, where one of my little cousins came up and said hi. His older sister, let's just say, she knows way more about the male body before the age of 10 than she should as a girl. It's genuinely concerning. I don't know what to do about this. I honestly barely blame YouTube. They've gotten their devices so early on, like... If they got their devices closer to now, like their first devices closer to now, then I would be way, way happier. But, like, it's still not that great. Kids should learn about the internet. They should learn the dangers of the internet. All of that before they actually get access to the internet. Which is why they should be as old as I said they should. Since, like, you're not gonna be able to take in much information if you are doing... You're not going to be able to take in much information if you're trying to take in that information while also trying to do the thing that you need to gain information of so you can do it correctly, if that makes any sense. People should not just roam stuff like YouTube or Discord. Well, specifically Discord servers. GCs or group chats are not that serious usually. They should not be able to mindlessly roam apps and stuff like this unless they completely know what they're getting themselves into. And children are just not capable of that, which is why I said something like 12 would be a better age, because at least they're a preteen. They're starting to get a little more mature. They're starting to have their brain develop a little bit more. Of course, not really anywhere close to being fully developed, but at least they can function as a regular human being without any, I don't know, neediness, just needing help with everything. They can operate by themselves by that age, usually. And if they're not as old as that on the internet, how can they be trusted to do anything on the internet? It's honestly just disappointing knowing there's many issues, and banning every account that their AI deems under 18 is the way they want to solve it. The way we're going to solve it the most is definitely something probably impossible, which is completely changing society and making parents not to get their kids devices early. That is definitely the biggest change. But will it ever happen? Probably not. And I hate that, because, like, I've literally grown up on YouTube, which is a good and bad thing. I've seen some things that I shouldn't have on here when I was young. And now since there's people like me out there who saw things that they shouldn't have while they were young, now we're being desensitized, and people, or children for that matter, literally find stuff like NSFW funny now. Actual children. We're not supposed to find that stuff funny. And also, there's so many things coming from current adults saying, like, this generation is soft and stuff. Honestly, I understand where you're coming from, but in some aspects, we're not soft at all. Like, some children know just as much, if not more, than adults right now, and that is terrible. That's not good at all. This is just a rant video now. I'm sorry, but I just feel like I need to spread awareness because this is like the end times now. Judgment Day on YouTube. Oh my gosh. I had a whole animated show getting made. If that account for the animated show gets deleted and like, well, is it gonna be IP bans and stuff? It probably will, so I will never be able to make that and make it on YouTube specifically anymore. Oh my gosh. What am I, honestly, I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do with my life now. All I can do is watch over my Discord server and focus on school, which hasn't even started for me yet, and it won't for another 2 weeks. Well, I guess I'll miss you guys. Still have fighting, so maybe you'll see me around there, so see you soon if you still play fighting. But if you're one of the people that like just is in the fandom, you know, draws the characters, whatever, and doesn't play the game, goodbye. I've never seen you on Discord and never saw you on the game, probably goodbye. Because honestly, I don't play the game that much anymore. I play like maybe 2 to 4 games every couple days. So I hope you enjoyed my videos while they were still up. I really appreciate the support you've given me over the past almost 2 years. These were some of the most transformative years of my life, which honestly makes sense because of my current age. This is kind of supposed to be a time where you start transforming, but thank you. Goodbye.